Hey, this is Audra Annika James here, and I am going to teach you my exclusive, easy method for keeping track of all of the Facebook groups you have joined for the purposes of posting your free ad. Now, if you remember in previous trainings, what we're doing is we're providing valuable free content into these groups that are mostly about business opportunities so we can differentiate ourselves and we can get leads. So we're posting we're posting system campaign content from MLSP. We're posting our own content from blogs, Facebook Lives, maybe some posts from our own Facebook fan page. The point is obviously to post valuable content to get people to get access to free training so they can come see you, become your fan, and become leads. In any case, when you're doing this and you're posting to a lot of Facebook groups, it can be quite unwieldy, and it's very hard to keep track of what you've done with which group and when and how and all of that. So Facebook used to have an app called Groups. They have disbanded it recently as of this particular recording, so we need another way to sort of manage our groups. There is an application called Toodledo that I love. This is free, or you can pay a small fee for a premium version. I use the free version online. I believe you have to pay for the app. It's only like $3 on the iPhone. I want to say it even possibly could be free. Either way, it's worth it. It's a minimal cost. But I'm going to sign in here on the PC so you can see what this looks like. So this is a task list. It's a to-do list, okay? And really, it is the best way I found to figure out how we are going to manage all of our lists. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on this little folder here, and it's going to go to the folders, and I'm going to create a new folder just for the purposes of this exercise. And we're going to call this folder Test Folder, okay? Now, let's go to our folder. Okay, now we've done everything in this folder. Now what we're going to do is we're going to post tasks that are recurring tasks to keep track of all of the Facebook groups you belong to. So let's start off by going to a Facebook group. So here is a group, Affiliate Marketing Group. I'm going to click that. And as you can see, that group has a name, Affiliate Marketing Group. That name is listed up here. And that group also has a URL, which is here. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the name of the group, and keep in mind that a lot of groups have exactly the same name. It doesn't matter. We're not worried about that. Okay? We really don't care. We're going to add task. This is the name of the group. Now in the notes here, we want to put the URL of the group, and that's up here. Okay? This is the internet address of the group. So we want to put that up here. Now, this is going to turn into a hyperlink, which is good news, okay? And so what we want to do is we want to do a start date. So we're going to do a start date of today, okay? And we're going to repeat a daily basis, and we're going to repeat from completion date. And we're going to keep the priority low, okay? So what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is that and I'm going to save this here. So once I click on OK for this, it's going to complete the task and then create a brand new one for the next day. Now, why did we do a daily task from completion date? We did that because if we repeated from the due date, it was going to cause a lot of problems with your with the way that you run these repeating tasks. Let me give you an example. If you had a start date of, let's say, the 4th, right, and the due date was the 4th, and the repeat was from the due date, if I click OK and I finished it, it's going to complete and it's going to create a new task. So what I'm going to do is I am going to refresh the screen. Now great, now look, now we've got a brand new task here, and we have the start date as September 5th, okay, and that's still in the past. So this task would still look like it's overdue. We don't want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on today. Or, you know what, let's keep it at the 5th. Let's keep it the 5th. Let me show you something. And we're going to go to repeat from completion date. Okay? Now, what that means is that the day that I complete this task, when it repeats, is going to repeat starting from the due date being the next day. So let's try that. So we're going to complete this task. Let me refresh. And here it comes up. Here's the task coming up tomorrow, for tomorrow. Now, this is going to be hard for me to show you on this video, but what this looks like is that when you click on this task right here, see, this is a note, so you can do this from here, and you click on this. What's going to happen is, well, it did it here, but you do it here, and you write your post, and after you do your post, let's go back to the task, you click OK. Now, one of the things I do is with the priorities. When a group is doing well for me, right, when the group works, when I've signed on to the group works and allows me to post, I say that the priority is medium. If I go into a group and I create a post and the post is pending because my post has to be approved, then I'm going to make sure that that priority is low. And when it comes to having an entire list of Facebook groups, now let's go to my Facebook group ads, okay? We have a ton of them. As you can see, there's a bunch of them overdue because I have to do a bunch of stuff, right? So let me walk you through one. So we go here. You click on here, you get through the group, and then what I do is I have other. Let me just go into Facebook post requiring approval. So what I did was, this is a negative priority. This should be a negative priority as well, because these Facebook posts require approval. I'm going to show you. I'm going to go into this particular group. See, you have one post pending approval. Let's take a look at that post. That post was approved September 8th. Okay, it is now the 19th. So this is a long time ago. My posts are timely. I don't want to have to wait a week or more or never for my post to be approved. So it makes no sense for me to continue to post in this group if I'm not going to get timely posts. Now, what ends up happening sometimes is that the admin sees that you're not posting porn or something else that's really offensive, and then they go ahead and they approve you for your post to be approved all the time. And so every once in a while, you do want to go back to this group of posts just to double check to see whether your post was A, approved, and B, when it was approved, right? So you don't want to completely abandon these groups, but clearly, as far as the priority is concerned, they're negative priority, okay? So I hope this helps. When I am going through all of my tasks, let me just go to my tasks here. There's a ton of tasks in here that I have that are recurring. I do a lot of my business using Toodledo, and we're going to go to my times. Excuse me. So that's the other thing that makes this easy. So if you go to tasks that are overdue, I can go ahead and I can see that I'm in a bunch of groups, right? So here we go, affiliate marketing group 2. This task is overdue. So if I click on this group, it's a medium task. It's a medium task because I posted here before. It's not approved. I go in here, I click it, then it's going to get out of my overdue queue and be done tomorrow, right? And so basically any tasks that are due today are, and then you've got tasks that are due tomorrow. All of these tasks that are due tomorrow are tasks that I've already completed. So today I went through these. As you can see, this group is a negative group because I've confirmed that the group, the link either doesn't work for some reason, maybe the group closed down, or that the posts require approval. And that way, I can just go to the folder that I'm looking for. I can do whatever it is I need to do. I have my groups, and I can keep track of the training that I have posted on in each group. And when you are a part of a bunch of different groups, you're a part of hundreds of groups like I am, it is a great way to keep track of things, and it's also a great way to just go to your copy and paste on your phone, in your notepad, Evernote, Google Keep, or whatever it is you're keeping text that you can copy, so that you can have a copy of the text that you have for your ad. You have a picture of the picture or a copy of the video that you're doing in order to post into the group. You use it on your phone, and now you can do this on the go throughout the day, and be able to post to hundreds of groups a day, and it doesn't even interfere with what you're already doing when it comes to your job or your family life. Take a few seconds, post to a group every once in a while, and you're good to go. So I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you soon.